the actual THC? Do you mix and match still, or have you just like forget CBD altogether? Because I
Oh no, CBD's a good mix.
okay, because I know there's some strains of CBD that are actually as strong as for people who don't want to take the THC. They have CBD strains that are just as potent if you get it from the right dispensary. I'm
Right.
assuming.
CBD is just it's a THC is full of what are called cannabinoids.
Mm-hmm.
It's THC is a cannabinoid. CBD is a cannabinoid. It's they're all cannabinoids, and they each do something different for us. The CBD is commonly linked to helping with things like pain, uh,
Mm-hmm.
nausea, but they're also finding that in order for that CBD to be really good and active, like for a person, there needs to be just a little bit of THC at least.
Okay.
That helps kick
Right.
in that cannabinoid receptor in our brain. Um, uh, it's also what they call full spectrum if you get weed. But yeah, they have strains now that they have strains that are very low THC, high CBD. They have ones that are, 50-50. It's all a matter of finding really I can't see that any one thing is going to be good or bad. It's what works for each
Mhm.
individual's
Yeah.
brain chemistry, what works for their needs, what they're looking to find out of um, the use. Also, like you said, like depending on smoking to using, like another way, what they're how they're wanting to use it. So it's really cool that there's such a just a wide variety, and as it's out more, the more we're learning about it. Right, it's actually being studied now more, and yeah, it's exciting to see what i- is happening and what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Let me ask about the medical conditions. I think the original question was any medical side effects. The biggest one I heard against weed memory loss,
You
killing your
yeah.
brain cells that won't
You're breaking up,
regenerate.
Tony. I can't.
How about now?
Yeah,
Mm,
How about now?
no.
good.
How about now?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. The biggest thing that I heard about marijuana was it was killing brain cells, and that was one of the things with memory. I've heard it was a stereotype, but that's the one thing that I've always heard all my life.
It is a
It'll kill your
stereotype.
brain cells. You don't get anything. Other than that, you have slower reflexes. Okay, let's be clear. Compared to a lot of other side effects, especially from cigarettes, when I used to smoke cigarettes, I went to smoking cessation class. There were at least 30 different poisons in cigarette filters. Cigarettes isn't the issue as much as the filter is. Now, with the
Right.
nicotine itself, the nicotine is an inhibitor on your blood vessels. It constricts your blood vessels, which is why they are against it. Even with vaping, vaping has nicotine, which goes against your blood vessels. It restricts your blood flow. With marijuana, those are the only two circumstances that I've heard. So we're gonna have to weigh the options of what the side effects are before we do something. And I think that's where we are right now. Everybody is proponent is proposing for marijuana to be legal. You know, we saw it on the video right there. Those stats I don't believe are old. I've been hearing those stats most for about past 20 years.
The only time pot affects your memory is just sometimes while you're on it, retaining some of the information, but it's not actually doing anything to your brain. It's
I
not.
know
No.
people who smoke it and
It's
3 days later they forgot shit. I'm not the
well, I
smokers.
mean,
Hey,
I know
I
can't
know
remember
people
a
who
goddamn
drink,
thing.
years later, I was blackout drunk for a while, and you know,
Right. I know
years later,
people
I
that
still
straight
don't
smoke and
remember
they
it.
can't
But
remember shit.
there hasn't been any damage from those nights of blacking out drinking.
Right,
It
right,
was
right. The
permanent and
cats I
lasting.
talk to, they can't remember them
It was
5
more
years
of just
ago,
a
10
side
years
effect
ago.
of my, being that drunk at the time.
yeah.
Um,
Exactly.
yeah,
I
it's
got the
not
drunk
actually
part. But the
harming.
weed is, I know these jokers can't remember shit. And it'd be funny. You ask them a question, they forgot what you asked them, huh? We were talking about that forever, man. It's funny. But I mean, for the ones where the
Well,
medical conditions where it's helping and it's been proven to help, I'm all for it. It's been proven to help. I gotta
Right?
support
It's
that.
yeah.
There,
when I started medical
yeah,
marijuana, they said that mostly they didn't expect like more than a year. It's
Right.
now been almost 3.
There you go.
what they didn't expect more than a year for what?
Uh, that until my body just gave in. I'm not getting treatment for anything anymore. So it's just kind of like the natural process.
So you're just straight cannabis now.
Uh, yeah. You mean for pain?
Yeah,
If
for
you
pain. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't take any
if you
pharmaceuticals
wish
now.
to divulge that.
I don't. Well, no. The only thing that I take is Lyrica, which is for nerve pain. It's the first
Mm.
Mhm.
medication that was designed specifically to treat nerve pain.
Okay.
I see the commercials for Lyrica all the time. I ain't even make it through the side effects.
Yeah.
I'll keep you on the weed. The hell with it. Lyrica got a long ass list. You know how Cat Williams about side effects, man.
Tony, you don't know the side effects from medication.
They
You
all
should.
do.
I know they do. They do. I'll be sitting there laughing. I see Lyrica and I'm like, oh God, she's got a medication that I heard of.
And they
Oh,
always
okay.
get to talking like Twister right at the end of the motherfucker.
Okay,
You know,
so
they
guys,
be
I'm
talking
sorry.
like Twister and shit. They be like, and Lyrica. Like, motherfucker, what
Oh
you
yeah.
say?
Exactly. Cat Williams killed me when he did that shit in the stand.
Like, really, you're gonna take away my nerve pain, but I might be blind and my kidneys
You
might
might be
rot.
blind. You might not be able to have sex. You might not be able to keep it up. You might not.
You
be
gonna
able to
shit on yourself
walk straight
uncontrollably.
line. You might
You
want
know, as
food all the
dumb
time,
as that
but then you won't
sounds,
want the food. You
I
know, like there's
actually did
always.
that.
You may hallucinate.
Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. Ace is going to. I'm going to shut the show down so that he can get back on. So the only way for him to jump back on is for me to close
Okay.
out the show. So you just, if you all, even in the chat, 269, we love you, we appreciate you, but please stand by because we're going to restart this.
Everybody come back, damn it. Like she said, everybody come back.
You can invite
Turn your
more.
notifications on. Sunday Night Smoke coming right back after these messages.
Coming right back after these messages.
Either return.
So go ahead. 30 seconds. Okay.
Of the smoke.
Yes. Ernest,
No
we got
joke
30
show.
seconds. Okay.
Exactly.
Thank you guys for your time. And I'm going to hang up right now and we're going to restart.